You're rocking with King Troll. And I'm your boy, just call me Monty, aka King Gigawatt. Pete, just call me Monty. Back with an intro that make your head turn. Wave gang, making it happen. When will they ever learn that we stay strapped with the heat? Some all mass burn and I'm just here to assist. Like Steve Nash, turn back? Nah, never. I'm a goat with the intros. King Troll, EBL shooting, so get low. Squad so exclusive, if you ain't then it don't matter. Right there's your home run when we pitch like a nice batter. This battle rap, and when it comes to that, we go talk. Exclusive battle league, man, they think it's a cakewalk. Until they come to battle and get smoked by a killer. Stop sleeping on the league, bet not come with mad filler. We out here, see I move different, just say the word. Call me David with that slingshot throwing them angry birds. Yeah, it's King Jigger, I'm just talking so pay attention. This is just the intro, but me snapping was my decision. Wave gang all day, yeah you heard what I said. Anybody sleeping on us, we gon' put them to bed. It's wave gang all day, yeah you heard what I said. Don't get it twisted, dread like you got something to dread. It's wave gang all day, yeah you heard what I said. Anybody sleeping on us, we gon' put them to bed. It's wave gang all day, yeah you heard what I said. Don't get it twisted, dread like you got something to dread.
You can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Yo, it's Mickey Fax, founder of Pendulum Inc. And when I have free time, I make sure to go check out the EBL network. Crazy. Trust me, you want to be here. Long live lyricism. Peace.
Word. You know I gotta give a shout out. Exclusive Battle League is we potting. It's Swamp Town shit, Carolina shit. We from South Carolina. Checking in and checking out, man. I fuck with y'all boys heavy, man.
I just want to say thank you to you guys. Appreciate you having me, and shout out the fans, shout out my team, for my ladies, my whole team, and just shout out everybody.
Salute to y'all, because again, I like discussions with people that are knowledgeable about what they're talking about. Rather than just motherfuckers just randomly just like, hey, so what was, how was this battle? And who's the, y'all really know y'all shit. So salute.
Yeah, salute to everybody. It's your boy Dave, EBO Day, reporting live and direct from that exclusive Battle League network, live on that exclusive Battle League YouTube channel. You dig? We here this morning. It's Tech Thursdays, aka Nerd Thursdays, for the people that don't like to listen to Tech Thursdays. I see y'all talking about is Nerd Thursdays, Virgin Thursdays, all that. You see what I'm saying? I see all that. But salute to y'all for even trying to look at it and comment on it. Means y'all paying attention at the end of the day. Shout out to the people that have already, commented beforehand. Mad Max, Iswe Pod, and salute. Ziggy, salute. Before we get down into Tech Thursdays, I want to address some things. Right? Hold on, y'all. Okay. I want to address some things. Now, I do apologize. that Tuesday we didn't have a live, right? Like I said, I want to apologize for that. Unfortunately, I got home. Unfortunately, worked hard at work. Y'all know me. I work 7 o'clock at night, 4 o'clock in the morning. You dig? Got home from work, sat down for a minute. Uh, got me something to eat. Literally, this is literally what happened, people. I went, turned the lights on, turned my whole lights on, turned my whole computer on, sat down in this chair right here, and instantly was about to pass out at 7 o'clock. I was like, "Yep, this is not gonna happen." So I get bad at not putting out at least a spoiler on Twitter or on the community pet channel for when I'm not gonna go live and stuff like that. I gotta get better at it. I apologize. Understand because it be pissing y'all off because it's just like y'all expect certain things from me. Like y'all expect me to apologize. Y'all expect me to be live at 7 o'clock or 7:30 or 8 o'clock or something like that. And then when I don't do it, it makes y'all mad to the point where y'all like, all right, well, F this. He don't care about us. We not gonna show up no more. So I get that. I get that. So at least letting y'all know what's up. I'm gonna try to do better at it. But try to do better at it. I do. I am. And then Wednesdays, obviously, we had the Nacho Sundays marathon, which was dope. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Nachi. It was interesting as I tried to go throughout my day in between trying to rest and make sure the stream stayed up to watch Nachi from episode 1 all the way to her most recent episode, right? The reason why I found it most interesting is because of the fact of, it got it you could see how in episode 1 she was a little nervous. She didn't know what she knew her material, but she was just kind of stiff about it, pause if necessary. But now it's like, once she got to episode 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, she's really ramped it up to where she's able to put that Nazi personality that I know from her off Discord. Like I said, episode 1, she really wasn't with it like that. You could tell she's a little nervous. She wanted to try to keep professional as possible. But now she's got to the point where she's loose, she's comfortable with it, she's laughing with y'all and everything else. And like I said, so salute to Nachi. I thought, like I said, watching the progression from episode 1 to episode 11 and 12 is really dope. Salute to you, Nachi. I hope you continue doing better and becoming better at your podcast. You see what I'm saying? Shout out Brills is in the building. Brills, salute. How you doing this morning, Brills? Just like with me, eventually I want to do a Wave and Blaze marathon. Really to really break down and cringe at at myself as I watch episode 1 to episode what we got 80 over 80. Now, mind you, I'm not going to do a whole marathon of all 80 episodes. Like that's insane. We have no time in the world to do all that. You're talking about probably at least a 30, 40 hour live stream at this point, because let's be honest, I'm sorry, at least a whole week or 2 week live stream at that point, because, you know, unfortunately, your bro has over 80 episodes. Some of them are 40 hours, some of them are less than 40 hours. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff to be trying to put into there. I don't think y'all would want to watch 5 days of me, oats, or B, going back to the drawing board, respectfully. And I ain't mad at you because I wouldn't want to watch it either. You know? But like I said, matter of fact, but as always, make sure you hit the like button, comment button, and subscribe to the channel. You understand me? Wow. We still let some more people get in here before we actually get into the nitty gritty of Wave and Blaze podcast and Tech Thursdays. You see what I'm saying? For those that feel like I don't talk about battle rap a lot on this channel, on this podcast, y'all also have to let's not forget that we also said from the beginning that when it comes to Wave and Blaze, it would be mostly stuff that's not battle rap related to battle rap related. You see what I'm saying? So there are going to be days like Tech Thursdays where there's not that much battle rap talked about compared to other days. And that's something we got to understand. I think a lot of people have forgotten that over the past 5 months now. That's how I originally said I was starting it out. You can't be like I've seen. You can't get mad at what the format is if I've been telling you what the format is from the get go. I'm just saying. Still throw that out there, you know. But no, like I said, but even with that, after everything, after all the past 5 months of this, I still appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching and being here and liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's 3 to 5 of y'all or 20 to 30 y'all, or in the future, if it's 100 of y'all watching that early in the morning, I still appreciate y'all at the end of the day. You see me? And even people that in the culture that have watched, they won't say that they've watched directly, but I see y'all. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all too. You see what I'm saying? It's nice being one of the few people in battle rap that's literally got a blue room before the blue room was a thing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But anyway, what's been up with everybody, bros? Ziggy, is we part of this probably Robbie. What's up, Max? Talk to me. What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? Y'all know I like to talk to the people also. Okay, for some reason, Brills, your question did not show up over on StreamYard. I don't know why. My bad, bro. Why did it show up there but not there? What the fuck? All right, StreamYard's acting stupid. So Brill said, did you hear about the first dissemination using a PS5 controller? Yes, I did. I was gonna bring that up last week, but I don't. There it is. Here it is. Thank you, Brills. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. It's acting retarded again. Brill said, did I hear about the AI artificial insemination using a PS5 controller? I did. Salute, Mailman is in the building. Salute to the Mailman. 3 hours in the back of the whip and we outie. You dig? But yeah, I heard about it. Now let me go ahead and pull up the article because, like I said, I was gonna talk about it last week, but I forgot during Tech Thursday. Let's see. AI artificial insemination. Where is it? Using PS5 controller. There it is. Why is it not? All right. Hold on. Let me go. There it is. So there you go. I got it now, bros. We got it. What's up, Ben? Salute. So people, what Brills is talking about? Here's the article, right? Scientists make babies with a sperm injecting robot and PS5 controller. Know the tech behind it, which is hilarious. The way you got the word that is crazy. The birth of the world's first kids who were conceived through the use of a robot that injects the jigglies into an egg is a groundbreaking achievement. A team of engineers from Barcelona, Spain, utilized a robotic needle and to inject the jigglies into eggs at the New Hope Fertility Center in New York City, as reported by the Technology Review of the Massachusetts Technology Review of MIT. The process led to the development of 2 viable embryos, which ultimately, excuse me, y'all, I'm still kind of sick. Ultimately, culminated in the birth of 2 baby girls. According to the article, one of the engineers who was working on the first robot in the world did not have a great deal of experience in the field of fertility treatment. To position a robotic needle, one of the engineers who had no practical training in fertility medicine used a controller for a Sony PlayStation 5 console. According to the study, after observing a human egg through a camera, the Jiggly then proceeded to forward on its own, entering the egg, releasing a single cell. According to the MIT technology review, the fertilization process carried out by the result resulted in two healthy embryos, which in turn turned to the birth of two baby girls. These girls are the first person to be born after being fertilized by a robot. The cutting edge process could, according to the opinions of specialists, result in a sizable reduction in the expense of in vitro fertilization. Overture Life, the startup business that developed the robot, has stated that their product is the first step towards automated IVF, which has the potential to make the process less expensive and far more widespread. IVF facilities require pricey embryologists who are educated to handle eggs and sperm while utilizing ultra thin empty needles under a microscope. This process takes place in the laboratory. The process is intricate, time consuming, and labor extensive all the time. Although over 500,000 children are born each year as a result of IVF, many people do not have access to fertility therapy or are unable to pay for it. So, this is off of Mashable, India, actually, is where I found the article. So, my opinion on it, right? While it's good, all right. So I see this. You can look at this two different ways, right? You can look at it in the sense that this is good for people that can't get pregnant. This helps them to get pregnant. It helps the process go faster. Like you said, it makes the process less expensive so people can afford it. You can look at it that way, or you can look at it in the negative sense, where if they're able to do what are the chances of them mixing up an egg and an egg, egg donor and a sperm donor where somebody gets the wrong child? You see what I'm saying? But even with that, my argument for that is that could be happening even with the regular process now, because you never know what could happen. There has been some incidents where people where two families went to go do in vitro fertilization, and one person ended up having the wrong. Somehow I think the eggs got switched, or the sperm donations got switched. I can't remember exactly what exactly happened, where it got switched to where niggas had the wrong kid. That has happened. Now, let me ask y'all this, chat. Do, do y'all feel with being able to do it with the PlayStation 5 controller and a robot, do y'all feel like that makes that process less likely to happen or more likely to happen? Brills, Bear, Bid, Bell, talk to me. We know what y'all think in the comment section. I feel like, let's see. If you're skipping a process where you don't have to have the extra people, and it's literally you just take the sperm, inject it into the egg, and see what happens. There's less extra steps, so there's less margin. There might be less margin of error, or but then the other thing is what if the controller glitches? Because we've had people with PS5 controller glitches. Let's be honest. Or even if they're using like regular handles to use it, like what if somebody's using the handles to control the robot, right? And their hand slips and it tears the egg. Now that egg, now you can't use that egg. The egg, now you got to go find another one. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of variables into this. Tech Thursdays, vicious. This is the robot. They're Tech Thursdays right now. I'm trying to make this as YouTube friendly and as digestible, pause if necessary. That's possible. I like what Brill says. Brill says if the robot can somehow identify the eggs and sperm in a way that humans can't, maybe it's a good thing. That's true. Bro, as a matter of fact, you want to come up? You want to speak on it a little bit? Let me get your opinion. Hold on, let me send it to everybody. Salute to King in the building as always. Shout out to my brother from another state and from another mother. You see what I'm saying? You dig? Pin that in. There we go. Okay, yeah, traffic. All right, cool. Kick says he's a hater today until he smokes his weed. Kid, you're even afterward, even after you spoke weed, sometimes you're still a hater. We're not doing this, but we still love you at the end of the day. You still a homie. Ben said he got the Reggie. That's crazy. He got the Reggie from Big Facts, from the Reggie King. Uh, but yeah, so let me go back to respond to what. Let me see. The raw can still identify the egg and sperm in a way that humans can't. Then maybe it's a good thing. Yeah, but it's just like the fact that at the same time, like, does that help us? Like, are we ready for, like, in a sense, the people that can't have kids, are they ready for people to have a robot help them out like that? That's what my whole thing is. What's up, Mel?
Oh my bad. What's going on, Dave?
Nothing. Mel over there.
So what they use a PlayStation to control a robot to
Yeah,
inject a woman?
they inject the egg. Hold on, let me get to it.
Did they inject like an actual like a one or just like the egg? Like I don't like how would like
They inject the sperm into the egg, and then I think from there that's when they put the egg inside the woman. Is what it is.
why they trying to complicate nature? Like this is what
Because
I don't get. Like
uh-huh.
why they trying to complicate nature? Like what benefit does that have? Like I don't see any benefits.
Well, what they're saying is because of the fact that if they're using a robot to do it, it makes it less time consuming because of the fact of where was it? The average process for in vitro fertilization is number one is more expensive and takes less longer. So that's why they're trying to do it.
Oh, so that's for like women that want to get pregnant without having sex. Like I don't get
The
it. Like what's that for?
it's in vitro fertilization for women. So like say if you and your girl, say if you with your girl, right, and you can't have kids or something like that. They would that's what in vitro fertilization, or like you said, for some women who don't get pregnant or don't want to or just want to get pregnant, they'll go through IVFs too.
I think that stuff is weird, man. I really do. I really do. But if it helps somebody out there, hey, power to them. Yo, real quick, Tech Thursdays, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh, I don't this shit. I just found this out like 2 days ago.
Talk to me.
If you have an Apple computer,
Uh-huh.
you can use your phone as a webcam. Like if you have an Apple and an iPhone,
Yep.
like wirelessly, you don't
Yep.
need any. Like I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yep. If it's especially the M1 Max, yeah, they let you do that now. You can use your webcam. You can usually use your
You could
phone
use
as a
your
webcam.
phone as your webcam and your mic. Like you don't
Yep.
need anything. Like you literally have the best camera available to you if you have Apple products.
Yep.
And I just found this shit out like 2 days, and it's been out for like a year. Like their latest update is what is a Verdejo or some shit like that. My bad, I
Uh,
didn't mean to curse.
no, you good. You talking about wait, what now?
They latest update. What is it? Verdejo or whatever they be giving them
Oh,
updates.
you talking about on Apple? I'm sorry.
Yeah, on Mac.
On Mac. I'm sorry. Ventura.
Ventura. So if you got Ventura, like you gotta have Ventura, and it has to be like an M1 or better,
Yep,
and you
that's what
could
I got.
use your like, yeah, like that's
I could
crazy.
literally do that with my phone. I could literally do that with my phone.
Yeah, like as long as it's up to date, you're good. Like you can use, and then it's like you could walk around with like it's kind of crazy.
Right now, Brills. Because I knew Brills was gonna punch for PC. Now, Brills, yes, it has been a thing on PC. Yes, I understand that, but but when you had to do it on PC this person that had Windows, you had to download a whole other app to your phone.
Yeah, you gotta do like third party apps, and sometimes you didn't get audio with PC. You only got video.
Yep. At least with this way, you get either what technology and magic are same. Yes, yes, Ben. Yes, they are. Hell, cause like it was there was Epoch Cam. I used to have that on my phone here that I could do it. You gonna say dope? But that's what I'm saying. You still got to use a third party app, or even if you connect it. Okay, bros. Even if you connect it to your phone, right? That's still and you still have to do what do you mean? You gonna say who do y'all think y'all talking to? I'm talking to you. Like I don't know this shit. I've done that multiple times. With Apple and with an Apple and a Samsung phone. Don't do this. It was a Epoch. It was matter of fact. It was one of the ones with Epoch Cam. Everybody used to talk about that one. I was using that testing at one point. It was through Wi-Fi or wired. It's still a whole. That's what see. That's what you're saying. Look like what you said. A whole another camera application. This is not even an application. It's already wired in. Then plus you still got to like. What do you mean?
And that's the thing with the iPhone. You don't need no wires, nothing. Like your phone has to be off. Like you power. You know how you hit the little button and the light goes off. You do that, and then it becomes a camera.
Yeah.
Like you don't need anything.
He said those were the consumer programs to do it. Whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, look. All right. Give me post me a YouTube example. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna entertain it. Uh, Windows using camera using phone as webcam. You're talking about from 2 years ago, if that much? Because that's the majority I'm saying is shit from 2 years ago. Look, man, hold on. Just so niggas say I'm not lying. You're talking about how to use phone as a webcam from 2 years ago?
Are people still?
Is this what you're
So I'm
talking
about
about?
to
Like
hop on
using
a
with
Zoom.
Zoom?
Welcome.
Everything that you're talking about that use your phone as a webcam on PC is 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah, you can use it, but you need extra shit. Like you need that on PC. You need other apps. On the Mac, John, you just connect. That's it. Like I don't know. I could be wrong, but hey, I'm tech dummy, so I just learned that, and
Oh, I'm
kind of
sorry.
why
Hold up. Here's 3 years ago when they were
because I
still
use.
using that. There's 3 years ago. But that's what I'm saying. Z.
Bro, we've been able to do it. I'm just saying the way you do it, the way I was able to do it with the Mac, it was different. That's all I was trying to say. Like I'm not saying you couldn't do it. Oh my god, it's the first time I've ever done it. You could go live on freaking YouTube right now with your phone as a camera. I'm just saying, like the way it connected, I didn't need anything, and I could go live on anything. It was kind of
Each
cool.
phone as webcam. He said from 2014, where nobody was probably using this shit like that because nobody cared about using that. Like, what are you doing? What's up? Bear is bad. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah, you sound terrible.
Yeah, that's why I ain't wanna. Yeah, I ain't wanna pull up. That's already know. This shit about this from 2014. Like you looking on YouTube for YouTube tutorials, they're gonna bring up the most popular shit, the most watched videos. It's not gonna bring up old shit. It's gonna bring up like the most watched videos. That's what the algorithm is meant to do. You can, if you just go on Google and scroll down, this shit from 2014 on how to do it, and it's through either Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It has nothing to do with wires, but you can then do it. You can set up your camera, your phone as security cameras. You then can do that shit and stream it to your PC and record the footage.
Hold on.
Wait, without Wi-Fi or Bluetooth?
Yes, without wires. Yes, without wires. How am I gonna put it? What you mean how? Most cameras is
No, you just
already
said.
set up.
Motherfucker, I'm not arguing with you. I'm asking a question. You just said without Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, or you said with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth?
I never said without Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. I said with either Wi-Fi or Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure, dog. Damn.
Now I'm talking like this because I know my mic fucked up.
Yeah, your mic sound crazy. Nah, but the way I was saying, I'm with Mac, that's a new thing. So I just found out about it like 2 days ago.
All right, so here's
what
he's talking about in reference to 2014, right? It says on Android, you said if you go a quick search on Google Play throws up several web applications. We tried 5 of the top 10 results, but most of them were popular. For the ones that didn't crash immediately, Smart Cam failed to show the video, and Joy Cam needs you to install an app on Windows to work. IP webcam is easily the best of the lot because it works to your browser, which gives it the cross-platform capability.
So you still need an extra app.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. With the Mac Jones, you don't need that.
Hold on, this is what, because they put it, they built, it's still an extra integration. They just put it in there. You still gotta click something and do something. If you buy a Windows computer, you can stream from your phone without downloading anything extra. They already put it on here. They might give it to you and tell you this is what you're using to do it, and let you know I'm using this program to do it. It's not like, but on Apple, they're just not letting you know what you're using to do it. They just added the feature. It's the same thing. You still gotta go and give it permission to do it. You still gotta connect your phone to it and all of that. You don't, on PC, you don't have to go and download another program. It comes with it. That's the thing with Apple. Apple just makes everything simplified so you don't know what you need to do these things. Like Android breaks it down, like lets you do what you want. That's why they have developer mode and all of that other shit built in.
Nah, either way, that shit fire though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I was about to buy a new camera, and with a phone, I get the best camera. Like phones have the best cameras. For real.
But like you said though, like this is what I hate with no disrespect with Android and Windows people. Like every time we talk about you so and so's been had that. So why can't we just have our moment where we like, okay, well we got it. Or we had it like you said, this happened in 2014. Who the hell would hold on.
You're talking about it. When you talk about it, y'all talk about it like Apple is a superior product because of this. When it's not, when it's proof that they're using obsolete technology.
But this is what I'm saying though. You said this article went back to 2014. Who had and I had Android, excuse me. I had Android back in 2014. Who was really looking to do that as a feature back then? Not that many. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, and even now, I'm pretty sure if you ask most PC people or people that use Windows how to do that with their phone and camera, they're probably gonna tell you no, they don't know how to do the shit. Unless you go through third-party apps. Matter of fact, let me see. Will it let me do this?
Can't you do that through OBS? Like use your phone as a webcam through OBS?
I certainly can. Hold on.
You could do that through OBS, right? Like as long as you're like wired up to whatever.
I don't even need a wire.
So you could do it through like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
Yep. Watch. Hold on.
And you could just do it through OBS, right?
Yep. Watch. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. Mac don't need nothing. That shit just pop up. with an iPhone though, like the best quality.
Hold on, face cam.
That joint, I ain't gonna lie. It might be old news to them, but that shit new news to me. That shit fire.
Hold on, let me get my tripod.
Yo, salute to Miss Vicious though. She did good in her battle. That was the one that battled.
Yep.
She did good. She just gotta remember her rounds. That's all.
Yeah, she didn't do too bad. Let me do this. All right, there we go. Let me fix it. Literally could go like that. Let's see, we'll put that there just for namesake purposes, right? Now watch this. Hit OK. Start virtual camera. Settings. Go over here. Now it's going to look a little less clear because of the fact that my lighting because I don't have my lighting as bright.
You doing that through OBS?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yep. Right now.
Okay. So can you do it without OBS?
Not through StreamYard. I haven't figured out how to do it through StreamYard yet.
I'm pretty sure there's ways to do it, but yeah. Now OBS is so underrated and so overrated. Yeah.
Let me see. What if we took this way? I don't think my shit will go all the way up there. Nah, it don't. Not high enough that I need. But yeah, I could. If I wanted to use my camera, I could just sit it like that and be chilling, talking to y'all the whole time.
Does it pick up audio too from the phone?
If I wanted it to, right now I just have it using.
Yeah. You still need OBS.
No, I can have it. I can have it set to take the audio from there instead. Actually, let me see.
Okay. Cool. The Mac Jones still better. I don't care what you talk right now.
All right, so now it's gonna pick. Now you should be able to hear the audio strictly from my phone. Do you hear a difference?
Why y'all gotta ruin my parade, dog? Like I found new tech, what I thought was new, and y'all coming up here just showing out, boasting. Come on, y'all.
Hold on. I'm agreeing with you. Hold on. I'm an Apple person too.
I'm messing around. I'm messing around. Thank you.
All right, hold on. Let me do something.
Gotta go through these toll. Yo, if you live in Florida, bro, there's a toll booth every like 2 miles. They don't be playing. They take your bread.
Yeah, I could sit here like this and use my camera and use my phone like this if I want to. It's a way better quality than using my webcam. I just choose to use my webcam because it's easier. The video seems different, but the sound doesn't. I wonder if it's picking it up.
Your audio is bad though. Your audio is worse.
Audio's worse?
Yeah, your audio is terrible.
Okay. Mic check. Yep. Let's go back to here. Is that better, y'all?
Now your audio is good.
There we go. Yeah, I can sit like this and just talk. But then it's like, then I can't interact with the chat if I'm doing it like this. That's the other reason why I just have it right here.
What kind of webcam you using?
The webcam I use is the Elgato face cam.
The Elgato. So you do a Stream Deck and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stream Decks are they're a little pricey, but they make life easier.
What? People don't know.
They so underrated.
Yeah, see, and this is what it pops up right here on your phone. It'll say connected to your iPhone, to today's iPhone or whatever, and you just do that. You just hit stop whenever you're ready. Man.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to share that. That's all. And uh yeah. Yo, let me holler at King real quick, dog, cause he said some shit last John that that
Uh
that
oh.
that I ain't like. He was saying
Uh oh.
how, huh?
King, where you at? Mel
Nah,
calling you out. Pull up.
remember when we was talking about this Swave battle, and
Uh-huh.
I was saying like I've seen better Swaves. Then my mic was fucked up, so I left, and then the bull pulled up. Ty, he funny, he's hilarious. And King was saying he was like, I don't like when people say I've seen better or whatever. I still, cause I forgot what he like exactly how he said it, but he was like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't like when people still hold on to the past. And this is my thing
Uh-huh.
to that. Like I was trying to get back on, but I couldn't. This is my thing to that. Battle rap is not a physical sport. It's a mental game on language. So with age, you should get better. You understand that?
Right.
Like you should get better. Swave shouldn't have been. He should be better now than he was in 2013, in 2012. He should be a better lyricist. So that's my only rebuttal to that. Like any battler that's been doing it 20 plus years should be better now, not then. So I don't get it. Like people are like, oh yeah, why you holding on to where he was? He should be better. It's fucking language. He should learn new words. He should learn new ways to rhyme. He should learn new ways to put schemes and soliloquies and metaphors and all that bullshit together. Like it it's not physical. If it was physical, I understand that older you get, the worse you get. But nah, it's mental. It's language. Swave probably speaks maybe one language, maybe two, if that.
Uh-huh.
So how are you not getting better at the one thing that you do?
I mean, you could also argue, that as you get older, your brain, there is a slight deterioration in the brain, so that makes it more difficult for older battlers to adopt it and become better.
My man, I learn a new word every day.
Right.
You probably learn a new word every day. Everyone on the chat probably learns or hears a new word every day. If
Uh-huh.
I was getting paid to battle rap, to put words together and if that was my job, that's like everybody be like, oh, why ain't you a bodybuilder? If I was getting paid to be a bodybuilder, I'll have a six. You understand? Like like if I was getting paid to do that, of course I will be better in 2023 than I was in 2013.
Right.
You understand that? Like it's words, it's your mind. Swerve is old, but he ain't a freaking senior citizen. He's not going through dementia.
Right. Chat, what y'all think? What y'all think about Mel's take? Let's see. Ben said Mel man needs to chill with his French mustache. I'm crying.
Hey, I got the Mario John right now going. That's how I want to cam up. I haven't got it cut. I'm trying to let my Mario mustache come in. You know, the movie out. That John brought back memories, man.
But nah, but back to what you so back to what you said is like he should be getting better, but like you said, but the counter argument is with age it comes experience, but also there also comes fatigue. So you get to the point where even though battle rap isn't a mental is only a mental thing when it comes as far as sitting down and creating words together, but it's also a mental thing to the point where it just may be difficult. At some point, it just may be difficult for somebody to come together like that. Like we don't know how Geechee is going to sound 20 years from now. He may not be as good as he is 20 years from now as he is now.
Nah,
You
see
think
the
that?
thing. This is the difference. I understand the hype dying. Like I understand that, but the lyrical part,
Uh-huh.
the actual rapping, he should be better. If you
Okay.
listen to Daylight rap now and Daylight rap back then, he's clearly way better now. If you listen to Murder Mook rap now and Murder Mook rap back then, he's clearly and that K-Shine way better now. All these dudes that are the top of the top, they're way better now than they were back then. Even though their height might have been bigger back then, or their status might have been bigger back, but they're still better lyricists, better rappers. They put words together better. They put schemes together. They're just better at rapping now than they were back then. So I don't like when people say that, like, you're holding on to the old, because they should be better now.
But see, that's the thing, is like you said, they should be, but a lot of times it just isn't like that. There's not, like, let's really look at all the older battlers like that. Like, you got Swave, Head Ice, Moon, who else? Like, can't think about those three. I can think of.
Even Moon just had a battle drop like 3 months ago against damn, what's the other old name? And he was fire.
Yeah, that shit was fire. Yeah, that battle was fire.
What's up, Brills?
What up? I'm back.
All right, bet. So what do you think of Bell's take? What do you think of Bell's take? What do you think of Bell's take that, battlers who are getting older, that's been in the game longer, should be better that they are now than they were back then?
But a lot of them are. The ones that's active, they are getting better.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I was saying, like, I've heard better Swave. And they was like, oh, you holding on to an old Swave. Like, you should be better now. That's all I was trying to say. You should be better now.
You understand? Swave is kind of better. Swave embodied the OG character now. Especially when he battling new dudes.
But he's active though, bro.
That's his style though now.
No, I get it, but he's an active battler, and bro, Swave is around lyrical masters. Like, Swave don't spar with regular people. You understand?
Swave,
Like,
Swave active, but Swave ain't one of them niggas still trying to be that nigga. You understand?
Nah. See, I'm not trying to hear that, because he's trying to battle Jag, so he had to show up against Remedy.
But that's he's trying to battle. Like, Jag ain't really like that. Somebody's trying to, like, come on.
Jag more of an old head anyway. It's more like an OG versus OG battle.
No, I get it, bros, but he's still trying to battle him. Like, Swave.
Yeah, but he's not trying to battle him for status. So he's not trying to battle him so he can be the top battle rapper in the world. He's not trying to do that.
I don't know why he's trying to battle him. I think it's a good matchup. All I'm saying is,
it's either that's what I said. It's either personal or just some old head shit.
Look, if you go to Swave's last 3 or 4 battles, minus the last one that was on RBE, he wasn't that good, right? Like, he got he pretty much got beat on by Barry and whatever the other word, and then he battled Remedy.
But
Remedy was
Burris, hold on. But I think him and Burris was a dope little back and forth. It wasn't like crazy. I don't think Burris was crazy.
Swave, bro. I'm a Swave fan. This is why I'm saying I've rocked with Swave heavy. All I'm saying is the Rem battle is not as good as people are making it seem. Rem was terrible in that battle.
But Swave was fire.
Huh? You say
Swave was fire though. No, Swave.
Swave was alright, bro. We've seen, but this is all I'm saying. I've seen better Swave. And when people say, "Oh, but you holding on to the past," he should be better now.
You can't do that though. Like, just because this performance ain't better than what you see me at my best, you can't fault me for that as well.
No, I'm not faulting you for anything, but I'm not gonna be bamboozled either. I'm not gonna say, "Hey, you was fire" when you wasn't. I'm gonna say you was alright. I'm gonna say you was better than your recent battles, but I'm not gonna be like, "Yo, he was fire." Yo, he should get the, like. No, I'm not gonna do that. You tripping?
If it was fire, it was fire. It don't matter if it's top
But he wasn't
best
fire
performance.
to me. That's all I'm
Nah,
saying.
no,
Like,
yeah, that's your thing. That's what battle rap. You know, you can't even argue battle rap.
You being bamboozled.
No, I thought it was fire. I like the shit.
When you watch that joint on playback, you're gonna be like, yo, Mel was right, dog. Mel was right.
That's like niggas watching fucking Tiger Child or Carter Deems and be like they fire. Like some niggas think they fire, some niggas think
Carter
they
Deems
trash.
is fire. What you talking about?
See?
Carter Deems
But
is fire.
but I could play. I'm not saying he isn't. Like my opinion is he's fire too. But I know a lot of people that don't think. I think the
I
nigga trash.
always wanted to give a known 5. That joint was fire. I always wanted to give a known 5. Carter Deems is dope, bro.
All opinionated preference. I mean, I get what you're saying, though.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not gonna be bamboozled. That's all. That's all. I'm not gonna be bamboozled by him or you, bro. If you come out here spitting some bullshit, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, that's not the best you. Like, you should be better now than you were a year ago. You understand that?
Yeah, that's because I'm progressing. I'm in. That's the type of level I'm on.
But the mind shouldn't stop working until you're too old to get, like, you understand that? Like,
I understand that. Like, Swave is at a point where he just doing this shit like for the love of the shit. He love doing this shit, can't stop doing it. He not trying to be the best nigga. He's an OG. He respected already.
I'm not trying. See, I don't agree with that because you're getting paid, bro. I don't agree with that.
You can't just like, yeah, niggas get paid all the time to do
bullshit.
Get into
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
They get paid all the time to spit bullshit.
I'm about to say, I've seen worse.
But the thing, this is the difference, though.
It's like booking Dot.
This is the difference. He's one of the leaders, if not the leader, of one of battle rap oldest crew. He's on one of battle rap biggest platform with a show critiquing other people's raps. So you can't come up there. You can't get paid to rap and spit bullshit. You gone. And then you're gonna go on your show and call my bars what? What you talking about?
I get what you're saying.
That's why I'm holding him to a different standard. Because I've seen Swave drop 30s. Like, he's nice. That's all I'm trying to say.
The Remedy was kind of fire, though. He had some shit for Remedy.
If you take away the Smack ARP round, how good was he really?
I was fucking with it before the Smack ARP round. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying, like, if you take away,
Swave was in his bag. Swave was in his bag before that. Like, I was even thinking, like, oh, is the Swave cooking? Because I ain't seen him cook like that in a minute. Nah, man. And then he got in the, I had a green bag. I was like, oh yeah, it's fire. Makes sense. It ain't gonna happen, but you know.
Hey, no, you I'm not saying Swave. He said he wild. HB salute. HB, I don't know, man. I don't think that battle. I don't think those rounds were as good as people saying they were. And another thing, like, you better. I know he addressed ARP, right? Now I want to see you address Smack, but don't do it behind cameras. You have to do it on camera. Like, I need to see you in a battle address Smack. Like, you're not gonna
Smack, though.
Huh?
You gotta get booked on Smack for that.
Yeah, well, he could get booked on Smack in 15 minutes of fame.
When the last time we got booked on Smack?
What's another thing I wanted to? Who another motherfucker I wanted to holler at? The bull Ty. When we was talking about the ARP shit, and I was saying that ARP be making himself a part of the battle, right? Remember I was saying that? Yo, hey Dave, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Go ahead.
You
You
remember I
got it.
was saying that, right? With ARP making himself a part of the battle.
Uh-huh.
Even Rosenberg had a problem with
Uh-huh.
it. And I saw that before, and I said that before I saw the clip that was dropped when
Uh-huh.
Rosenberg said that. That's what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying. Like, I just
It's
be
white,
watching
guys.
little stuff.
Oh no,
Like,
it
it
ain't
don't
swipe.
matter if they have it.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought it's
the
swipe too.
battle had an issue
You gotta
with it.
type it. It don't swipe, right?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's all I wanted. That's all I needed to address, man. I still
I mean,
love
but you
y'all.
got to think
Rock with
about it. I
y'all.
think you got to think about it this way. Of course, Rose is going to have an issue with it because of the simple fact that he feels like
That's what I'm saying. But
AR.
when I brought it up, people were saying, "Oh, you, he's reaching at straws or whatever the fuck the bull cow was saying." But look, even the battler had an issue with it. So that's all I'm saying. Like, I be up here speaking facts, bro. I don't be up here just bullshitting.
Yeah, but what I was trying to say is, of course, they're going to have issue with when he's reacting in the moment. Like that's the other thing. Like a lot of time, you got to remember, at the end of the day,
Damn,
ARP is
believe.
still a fan. Is still a fan about shit. So of course, he's going
No,
to
I
sit
get
there
he's
and
a
react
fan. Yo, I've
naturally.
watched Smack get pocket tap. I watched Smack get bumped. He never makes himself a part of the battle though. Like you
And they
can't.
Right.
Like
talk
you
to
have
him
to
crazy,
chill,
all that.
huh?
We said they be talking to Smack crazy, all that. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like ARP don't argue with Arsenal in the middle of a battle. He don't put footage on top of footage because he was angry at what was said. Like he be like, and again, I go to RBE events. I rock with RBE. I did the max out poster for ARP and all them. Like he hung that joint up and all that. I
Uh huh.
rock with these people. All I'm saying is like you can't do that ARP. Like you drawn. That's all I'm saying. You just need to sit there and chill.
Uh huh.
Don't make yourself a part of the battle, bro. Cause it's gonna look bad on you. It's like taking a side.
it's like
Right.
Puffy used to be in the video.
Hey fellas, I gotta clock in though. I'm a regular job type dude, so I'm gonna holler
Me
at
too.
y'all from
I'm
time
at
to
work
time.
now too.
I appreciate it.
Let me. Right. Let me address something else. I just went ahead just looking at some shit, right? Like I don't understand how folks not really paying attention like they want to. Like I see people saying comment about what goes on Wave and Blaze. Like y'all would pay attention more, you understand that when stuff is that events get spoken about and have already been covered. That's all I'm saying. I hate when new people try to show up and think they're gonna like, what is this? What is that? If you could pay attention and go in the archives, you would know what is this, what is that, when it happens, and this, that, and third. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, so Brills, have you heard about the so let's get to the main subject, right? So I won't be up here too long. I'm still kind of under the weather. You heard about the McDonald's that's almost fully automated?
Well, most of them are, but yeah.
Yeah, they've been testing it in some places, but now it's gotten to the point where there's one actually in Fort Worth, Texas, where it's pretty much pretty much almost non-human. Let me see. Let me see. Here it is, right here. I'll show this video. Let me go, Matt. All right. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oop, too much zoom. All right, we go here. Watch this, people. Watch this. So this is a McDonald's in Fort Worth, Texas. That's pretty much almost fully automated. They got like probably 1 or 2 people in there just to take some orders, but for the most part, you go in there, you order a line. If you been taking an argue with a robot if it forgets my fries. I don't know. That's my thing. Like, is it? What do y'all think, people? Like, is everybody sitting there complaining? Oh, McDonald's instead of addressing the fact of, or I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Instead of increasing minimum wage for people and stuff like that, McDonald's is switching to fully automation and everything else, and it's like what do y'all expect? Y'all want what are we? Y'all do realize that this is just the future of fast food. Like, where is it? It just is what it is. Some people are gonna have to. There's some places that are probably still. Ooh, bros, I gotta mute you for a second. My bad. You all right? We back. You support them robots, Ben? So, according to this article, you may never eat inside a fast food restaurant again, right? There was a time when your local McDonald's was the ideal spot for a 6-year-old's birthday party. Its play places had ball pits and slides where children could spend hours post Happy Meal. McDonald's launched play places in the 1970s in an effort to build brand loyalty in children by emphasizing a family-friendly environment. Today, you'd be hard-pressed to find one. That's not just due to safety and health concerns. People just aren't hanging out at fast food restaurant joints the way they used to, which is a fact. Now at times we'd rather just go in, grab our stuff, and go and leave, especially post, C virus and stuff like that. By the end, let's see. By the end of 2021, dine-in visits to fast food chains had fallen to just 14% of restaurant traffic compared to 28% pre-pandemic, according to the market research firm NPD Group. When it comes to burgers and fries, people are increasingly scarfing them down in their homes, at their offices, in their cars, anywhere really but in the restaurant. Now, McDonald's and other fast food and fast casual giants are betting on the digital kitchen, a sleek, compact store that harnesses automation and digitalization to have diners ordering through food apps or digital kiosks to get diners in and out in record time. Meanwhile, chains are demolishing, quote unquote, their dining rooms or shrinking them in order to meet the demands of drive-through and digital ordering. Steve Baker, an architect at Harrison French and Associates, who worked on fast food restaurant design and development, wrote an article last year for McDonald's, Sweetgreen, and others, reducing seating means chains can open up smaller stores, saving on expensive real estate, especially in urban areas. The big transformation takes place inside restaurants, also threatens to change how the industry looks at labor. In April, McDonald's announced hundreds of layoffs in its corporate office as part of a large strategy to open new locations while investing more into digital delivery and drive-thru. And for all fast food and fast casual restaurants, whether it's third-party delivery apps, automatic kiosks, or even food delivery by drone, the glittering promise of tech is the ability to offload to machines more and more of the tasks performed by people paid an hourly wage. Last year, 85% of fast food restaurant orders were to go, according to data from NPD. Drive-thrus are busier than ever, with roughly 3/4 of orders being placed at a drive-thru. Food service consulting firm Technomic found that 73% of all orders at limited service restaurants, places where you pay in advance and don't typically have table services, including both fast food and fast casual restaurants, were either carryout or delivery in the first half of 2022. McDonald's has responded to the shift by opening a new dining room-less concept restaurant in Fort Worth, Texas, as I just showed y'all. Right? Let's see. Also, Sweetgreen has also launched a few locations without seating, includes its first digital order only pickup on location in DC in late 2022. It will open 2 fully automated restaurants in 2023. Chipotle, too, has been dabbling with smaller digital kitchens, offering only pickup or drive-through. While Panera Bread, a sandwich serving staple with booths and tables galore in the suburbs, is opening smaller stores with less seating in urban areas, as well as to-go only stores. Digital sales now account for half of its total system sales, according to the company. And a spokesperson told Vox in an email that the company is redefining its dining experience to serve today's guests in an increasingly off-premise world. Where is it? Burger King, KFC, Wingstop. The list goes on. At IHOP's nascent flips locations, all the food is packaged to go, and there's limited seating. The modern urban evolution of a chain famous for being a drunken late night refuge. Even Starbucks, the chain that has long built itself as an inviting hangout, engineered to always smell like freshly roasted coffee, is leading into takeout. Though its stores reduce seating at first due to the C virus, some locations are making that reduction permanent. The Wall Street Journal reported that Starbucks plan to open 400 new takeout or delivery only stores in the next three years. All of this is happening not because the fast food industry is struggling and trying to cut its costs, but for the exact opposite reason. It's having a renaissance, says Adam Chandler, author of a book about the fast food industry called Drive Through Dreams. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. McDonald's, a particular standout, reports sales growth of more than 10% in 2022, recording a profit of 6.1 billion. After increasing prices about 10% in 2022, costs no longer seem to deter customers. As one analyst remarked during the company's Q1 2023 earnings call, fast food delivery is booming even though it's more expensive, diluting the value proposition of a cheap meal. Shockingly, in a lot of places, people are willing to pay double what we would to pay to have a box of donuts and a large fry brought to them 20 to 30 minutes later, slightly soggy, Chandler says. If fast food restaurants become less of a place to eat and hang out and more of a pit stop, a transitory space to pick up or hand off food, it also offers chains the opportunity to dramatically cut one of the industry's most vexing operating costs, paying human employees. Another part of this whole thing is wrapped up in labor and how they can maximize profits by automating a lot of this. The industry has tried to fix the current labor shortage by raising wages, but the shortage has doggedly persisted, with the recent National Restaurant Association survey showing that 6 in 10 restaurants operators said they're understaffed. The fact that the shortage persists shows that the pay increases aren't quite the appetizing draw restaurants hoped they would be for workers who may feel burnt out by the grueling, often dangerous industry. The push for automation in restaurants also comes as the industry is fighting both tooth and nail to reverse a new California law establishing a government body to raise the minimum wage for fast food workers. The future of fast food is idolized by restaurants involving robots taking orders, cooking them, and delivering them right to your car. You're seeing a lot of big growth in the chain, and they're taking this moment to recalibrate and figure out these next out there strategies. I'm not going to keep going. The article is very long. I'm not going to keep going into it. But all right, so let's think about this way, right? If you're McDonald's, you're a company, right? You realize your percentage of people has increased. Even though you've raised prices, people still be like, all right, I'm still going there, XYZ to give me something to eat. Doesn't matter, right? So your profit has increased. Now you've been trying to get more butts inside of the restaurant, or more workers inside the restaurant, even with raising what you pay. But folks just not pulling in, right? It is what it is at that point. So it's like, at some point you got to figure out what you're going to do in order to be able to still meet that demand and everything. Especially if you can't get nobody to work. They changed the bun of the Big Mac pause and changed man. I don't know. I haven't tasted the Big Mac bun pause. But back to what I was saying, it's like, you gotta figure there's gotta be a give and take. If your profit is increasing, which means you're getting more, your demand is increasing. But your supply is going to dwindle because you can't get the labor in. Of course, you got to switch tactics to where it's got to be automation. I'm like, as much as I don't want people to, as much as a human, I want everybody to be able to have a job, even if it's just flipping fries. It's like at the end of the day, we got to understand, if people not willing to do those jobs, especially, let's face it, Gen Z, they're one of the main ones that are, unlike Gen Z, unlike millennials and Generation X, they're not wanting to do those jobs. We didn't mind back in our days. We didn't mind. Let's go to McDonald's to go get a job or something like that, just to do something that had a little bit of money side. Gen Z, they're not with that. They're like, nah, we go. They figure out other ways, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on YouTube or being on Twitch or something like that, in order to be able to make their little part time money. Or even some of them are into the whole NFT and Bitcoin and stock trading things. Like whatever, Ben. You are Ben. I'm about as old as you are, dog. I'm 38. We be living honesty. I'm 38. I'm a parent. You'll be like my parent. It is what it is. Respectfully. But so it's like they're not willing that. So what's the best way to keep again? I'll say best way to keep it, let the robots do it. Then and then you just train a certain amount of employees to be able to make sure that the robots that are there are still doing their job to where they're effectively getting people out at a decent time or their orders are right. I will be honest with you. There's one McDonald's that's up to my street specifically. Every time I go there, mind you, the only reason why I go there is because it's closer, right? Facts. The only reason why I go there is because of the fact of it's close. But every time I go there, I always have an issue with the employees there. It ain't just really the managers. It's the workers. Like I went in there one time, right? Ordered my food in advance on the McDonald's app, right? So you would think that my food would be there by the time I get there ready to go, sitting in the little pickup window, right? Pick the little pickup ready. So all I gotta do is go in the restaurant, pick it up, I can be out. Why would I get
That's not how it works.
there?
That's not how the app works. You have to tell them when you get to the store. When you get to the store, you have to go to the app and hit the button to tell them that you're at the store. That way they can make your order while you're sitting outside.
Yeah,
Because they don't
but
know how long you're going to take to get there. They don't want to make your order and leave it there and then it's cold by the time you get there.
yeah, but what I'm saying, but there's an option to where you can do it. They'll just make it ahead of time. It just sits there. That's what I picked, right? Because I knew I wasn't gonna be that part I got there. I was just like, fuck it. You see what I'm saying? I just want to grab my shit and go. So I did that. McDonald's Pro is hilarious. So I did that. I get there, food ain't ready. Then I'm like, I had a frappuccino. I'm thinking all this shit gonna be no. I had a drink. I'm like, all right, everything gonna be ready. They didn't even have none of the food ready yet. I'm like, what was the point of me paying for it in advance, making sure that y'all had it ready to go if y'all didn't have it ready to go? You see what I'm saying? If I pay for it, if I pay for y'all to have it done when I get here, when I pick it up, it
But it's
should
not
be there
normal
when I
for
pick it
people to
up.
do that. It's not normal for people to do that. When you do mobile pickup, that's why they had the little mobile pickup places where you park.
Uh-huh.
You're supposed to pull in and then hit on the app like I'm here, and then they do your order and bring it to you fresh.
Okay.
Like like they're probably used to that, and when you did that, they didn't even think about it. Like who might have been your hairline?
By the way, my hairline is hilarious. You funny as shit. But no, like and that's the thing. Like and that's the other thing with people wanting to move around more. That's another reason why automation may not necessarily be a bad thing because it helps with, I guess, like I said earlier, their increase in demand for their food, even though the prices have went up, which is crazy. What do you think? Are you
I
ready to go
remember
to a McDonald's that's all automated grills where you just go up, hit the kiosk, and it opens up a window and it puts your food out there for you? You ready for that?
that's basically what they do now. Like in New York, you go in, you go to the kiosk. Nobody
Uh,
takes orders. There's kiosk. You put in your order
right,
at the kiosk. You pay at the kiosk, and then somebody comes to put your order in the window.
right.
Like you don't really have no human interaction unless somebody messes your order up. Now you sticking your head in the window like, yo, pull up. So it really don't matter. Like it don't matter to me. Like they still gonna
so
need people to work. They're just gonna need different level of employees instead of fast food cooks, you're gonna need engineers now.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna need some type of engineering degree to work at McDonald's.
Which is crazy. And yeah, you still only want to pay y'all $10 an hour.
No, they couldn't do. They gonna have to raise it. They're gonna have to pay one person the same thing they would pay 3 people, but fire 6 people. Just to make that up.
That's true. Now, let me ask you this: as a consumer, do you care about the human interaction that comes with getting food from like a restaurant or something like that at this point in your life, or no?
At a restaurant, but not like in fast food. Like
Right.
you go to fast food spots because you want to go in and out and keep it moving. If I'm going to sit down at a restaurant, then I don't want no robots running around. Unless that's the theme of the restaurant, then that would be kind of cool.
Let's see. Ben said there's a Japanese robot cafe. Hold on. We pull this up.
That's what I'm saying. If that's the theme, that would be kind of cool. But not just that being normal in restaurants.
Yeah, like you said, fast food restaurants, I'm cool with that. Let's see.
At least the food would be hot. You gotta always go in there and order, yo, I need fresh fries and nuggets. And before you even order, you gotta let them know, yo, I want fresh fries. I want fresh nuggets. If it's not right, I'm giving it back.
Right. It is a pop-up Japanese cafe with robot servers.
I know you've seen it.
This Japanese server, Urihime Robots.
日本財団公益事業部の竹村と言います。障害のある人の就労支援を担当しています。在宅の ALS など重度の障害と病気をお持ちの方が遠隔操作でロボットを動かしてカフェを運営しています。
Remotely controlled by people with disabilities.
That's fire.
And it is, but it could go wrong. What type of disability?
I think they said ALS.
And somebody with like Tourette syndrome or something, they walking with some tea and hit the remote. It's over.
That's a fact.
People with ALS slowly lose their ability to control their muscles, and at some point, they'll need to use a breathing machine to live. And without technology, they'll need a helper to do most things.
だから私たちは体が一つしかないっていうのに私はすごく昔から違和感を持っていて、体ってなぜ一つしかないんだろうと。2つ以上あったらいろんなことができるじゃないですか。で、今回働いてるメンバーの中には3人完全に視線だけで操っている人がいます。だから ALS とかで眼球しか動かなくなってしまった方も。
Wait, he said they use their eyes only to control the robots? That's crazy.
目だけでロボットを動かすことが、そうそう、ここにいる2人もね、そうそう、彼らは手で動かしてますけど。
So this
Stephen Hawkins needed something like
running
this.
for only 2
know,
weeks,
right?
but the aim is to launch a permanent cafe by the time the Tokyo 2020 Olympic and Paralympic Games come to town. The workers are located all over Japan and can see, hear, and talk with the customers via their avatars over the internet.
They're not even in the restaurant.
From Canada.
That's the crazy part about it. They're not even in the restaurant.
From Canada. She all the way in Canada controlling the robot in China.
Vancouver. You know Vancouver?
I'm from Gifu.
Gifu. I have never been to Gifu yet.
Yeah, my name is Naoko Kazu. Please call me Na-chan.
Na-chan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It's a little creepy.
A little bit.
Robot sitting at your table.
Let's see if there's any other ones. Robot waiters in Japan, like Japan is all with all the robot smoke, huh?
You know that Japan make everything a robot.
This is also true. So you pick what you want at the iPad.
It's a kiosk, so it's automatically an iPad.
Whatever.
Apple
I meant
had.
tablet. That's fire. Now does the robot
Yeah.
accept tips?
And you ain't got to tip them. They probably charge you tips automatically.
That's probably true.
Yeah, that's cool because it's still people cooking. They gonna put the food on there. He just take the shit up. Yeah, that's good. You don't need the server.
But half the servers be mad anyway.
Yeah, they get paid $5 an hour. They get mad because you chose a dumbass wage. Stupid.
Man,
Nobody told you to work for $5 an hour, $3 an hour in hopes that I give you a tip.
Right. Yeah, you just bash it on the server community. That's what we doing.
I always did. I'm a cook. You don't like front of house. Back of house don't fuck with front of house.
Wow.
Anybody in the kitchen know that.
Uh-huh.
Because back of house don't get the tips and we do all the work.
Talk about it.
Like they got to deal with the people, but we got to cook the food, which is more important. Like you can be rude to your customer, but if I send out some fire ass steak and potatoes, that shit going. I mean, you seen it plenty of times in fucking what's the show with the Gordon Ramsay nigga.
Yeah.
Like niggas, everybody waiting impatiently. They get the good food though, and they be like, you know what? It was worth it. Like that should change your whole experience. Now you could have a nice ass server, but if the food fucked up, you gonna have an attitude.
That's also a fact.
She gonna try to console you and calm you down. You don't give a fuck. This shit was nasty. I'm not paying for this.
Oh man, it's good. It's good. We got what 10 more years before. Actually, I only need 10 years. I get 5 years before we get a restaurant that's gonna do the same thing like that over here in the U.S. To be honest with you, robot servers. Like
Nope. I'll give it a couple. Give it probably if that shit work in Japan, they gonna do it in Vegas.
Think so?
They try everything in Vegas. That's you go to experiment. Go to Vegas to experiment. And do a pop-up shop.
That's fair. What do you think about the Well, you don't use an iPad, so I don't think it would affect you.
What?
The Final Cut Pro and Logic Pro is finally coming to iPad Pro.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh,
So
sorry,
you don't
not
need
even
a
the iPad.
MacBook.
Not even. I
Coming to
think not
iPad,
even.
period.
Yeah, I think so.
So you no longer need a Mac in order to do that.
Now, mind you, the downside to it is it is a subscription you got to do in order to do. I think it's like what was I seen it for like $5, $5.99 a month or something like that.
You can't just buy it.
Nah, you can't just buy it for a Mac. You have to. It's a subscription you'd have to go through.
That's ass because you could just buy Logic for a MacBook.
Right.
For $100 or something, or you could just go through Pirates Bay or something.
Right. Both products will become available in the App Store from Tuesday, May 23rd. They will be sold on a subscription basis, either costing $4.99 a month, $4.99 a month, or $49 a year.
This is robbery because most MacBooks come with GarageBand, which is basically a simpler Logic.
Right.
And it comes free. It comes with it free, like pre-installed, the standard. And they want to charge you $5 a month for just to put the same feature on your iPad. Now, is it like basically up like I don't think cross-platform would be the right term for it, but can I take my projects from the MacBook and run it on the iPad?
Let me see.
Like that would be cool. Like if I'm working on a project, I could just throw that shit to my iPad and take it with me, and then I can work on that shit mobily, then save it, and then throw it back to the Mac. That would be fire.
Yeah. According to the article that I'm looking at, does it say? All they said is that it's more convenient when you that like with the case of Final Cut, right? You could record and edit right there instead of having to record later and then add it to the iPad stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
Is it a full like? Is it the same as the MacBook's Final Cut, or is it just like because they got Photoshop for tablets, but the Photoshop for Android and even Apple products isn't like the full Photoshop that you would get on a PC or Mac. So is it like a downgraded version like that, or is it like the full thing?
It looks like it's the full thing. Mind you, they had to change it because they have touch interface on the iPad version, but it looks like it's the full thing. It gets a new jog wheel while Logic Pro Final Cut gets a jog wheel while Logic Pro now has
I
features
don't.
based
All
around
right.
multiple
The
gestures.
downfall in that I noticed instantly is that iPads don't have expandable memory.
Right.
So you have to get an external hard drive or something still, because with video and music, 128 gigs fills up extremely fast.
Right.
Especially if you're editing video, like one video will be 200 gigs by itself sometimes.
Yep. Well, 200 gigs, yeah. Well, if you depend on if you're
I'm
200
talking
gigs is crazy.
4K. I'm
Oh
talking
yeah, it's all 4K.
4K. Yeah, like that. Like my phone shoots 8K.
Right.
And I mean, shout out to Android. But yeah, hold on. But yeah, like so that'll fill up the
Okay.
data kind of fast.
Hold on. Here it goes. Here's where your question is. As is always the case with making a major change, Apple appears conscious that the need to support multiple platforms. The company claims it's easier to transfer projects between the iPad and Mac versions of Logic Pro thanks to round trip capabilities, while the iPad edition can open projects created in GarageBand for iOS. Final Cut Pro for iPad in turn can import projects created in iMovie for iOS. So if you make a movie in iOS and if you make a movie in iMovie,
You could throw it into, but that's the same
Final
thing you
Cut.
do on Mac. Basically, iMovie is basically the simple version of Logic Pro, the same way how they mentioned GarageBand can be thrown into Logic, because
Right.
GarageBand is basically the simple version of Logic, the
Right.
free version. So they make it that everything goes together, which is good.
Yeah.
You just need to work on that memory thing. That
But
shit gonna fill up fast.
But see, that's the thing. I think what a lot of people what they'll do is for folks that like to do the editing on their go, they'll probably just edit it there, like save it to the device and then transfer it off of there later. Or like you said, have an external hard drive. Because let's be honest, most of the people that use Final Cut and Logic Pro, they're big, they're like major content creators that's putting out like you said, 4K, 8K videos and stuff like that. They're not like a regular person like me or you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You see what I'm saying?
saying. It's gonna take up a lot of space unless they bank on you using the cloud a lot.
Yeah.
Selling cloud memory, they probably doing that for that. As soon as you record one song, your iPhone start talking about it can't work because you need more memory.
But you also got to remember, I think with the iPads, especially the Pro versions, they would default with better memory now, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Go to Apple. I know there are some people that they do all their editing on their YouTube channels. Like, I'm talking about 40, 50,000 subscribers. They literally do all their editing on their iPad Pro. which is crazy when you think about it. Because when I look at the type of shit that they're putting out, I'm like, yo, you literally did all this editing on your iPad. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm watching something. But yeah.
Hold
I'm
on,
not
yeah.
on the phone.
Certain things that's going to start Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, your day will not start with breakfast. I'm here for breakfast.
You. But no, to answer your question, yeah, it's they default. The base model is still at 128 gigs and shit like that. Which for most people on an iPad, if they're just doing regular stuff and they just want the high end thing just because of the refresh rate, that's what the average consumer is. They're gonna buy the base model for that. The major players, like I said, the people that do a lot of editing and stuff on the go, that want to use an iPad for that, they're the ones that typically got the money to buy the 512 gig or the 1 terabyte iPad Pros and stuff like that. So it really just at the end depends on the user. Nigga Brill's getting in trouble being on the phone. Let's see. The last thing we're gonna talk about, Google I/O. So for those people that don't know what Google I/O is basically their developer conference for Google, for Alphabet and Google, where they show off, new products that are coming out, new products is about to drop, this, that, and the third, XYZ. And how everything that's changing with Google, like as far as like the search engine stuff like that. So this year at Google I/O, now mind you, as a person that likes watching Google, that likes watching tech, to be honest with you, Google, I love y'all, but y'all I/O be boring as shit. Bored as shit sometimes. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like I'll be sitting there trying to watch and listen. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm about to fall asleep listening to y'all. Like I understand y'all a tech company, so you want to make sure y'all get everything out. But some of the stuff y'all be talking about don't need to be out like that. I'm just like, oh, what are y'all talking about? Especially like the way y'all try to explain it to is like y'all try to explain it to like the super nerd people, and just like it doesn't really connect with everybody as a whole. Like y'all gotta do better. Gotta be able to downgrade some of the words and shit that y'all are using. Give me 1 second, y'all. Be right back. Let me switch to my AirPods. Yo. All right, cool. We good. Give me 1 more second, y'all. All right, all right. No, it's like Google I/O, y'all be a little bit too technical with the verbiage sometimes. Y'all gotta learn how to down it back just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I also see that y'all sitting there trying to, catch up with Chat GPT and everything. It's like I hope y'all not trying to rush all this AI stuff that y'all talked about at Google I/O to the point where where everything starts getting faulty. Now, mind you, some of the stuff I ain't gonna lie is dope that y'all were able to do. Like apparently with Google with the new with the new AI software that's built into Google search, you'll be able to identify if a photo was made by AI or not. This is dope. I like that. That's cool. That way, you want to know if it's that way you can determine fake images from real images. I get that. But some of the other stuff is like Do you really need it though? Did you really need it at the end of the day? Like I said, I hope y'all not rushing shit because of the fact that, let's be honest, also, like we've talked about on Tech Thursdays multiple times with Google. No offense when I say this, but there's a lot of times y'all will do the Google I/O, y'all will announce this feature and that feature, this feature and that feature, and then once it launches, you're like, oh yeah, we took half these features out, or y'all get the other half of these 2 years later. You're like, yo, y'all gotta stop doing that too. Like it gets annoying for consumers sometimes. You know? You hear me, real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you agree or disagree?
No, look, my fault. I wasn't fully paying attention to you. I was
Oh, you
going
good?
fast.
No, just saying like Google when Google does their little developer conference, right? When they announce their new product, like sometimes they get a little bit too tech verbiage when they're explaining shit. That's my whole thing. Like dial it back some, make it so that people can kind of understand what the hell y'all are actually talking about. I know y'all are tech company, but you know y'all can say things without it being without people trying to figure out what the hell y'all trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. But they also did announce the Pixel Fold finally. So Google's getting into the so what? They announced the Pixel Fold, their first foldable phone. Yeah, Pixel Fold. My bad. I'm still kind of congested. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to show a picture of it right here. Matter of fact, let's go here.
Introducing the Google Pixel Fold, the only foldable engineered by Google. Sleek, beautiful, and ultra premium. It turns ordinary moments into extraordinary photographs. With a triple rear camera, 5x telephoto lens, and 20x super res zoom, so you get photos that are detailed and true to life. What previously required a DSLR and a tripod comes standard on the Pixel Fold, letting you capture the stars with astrophotography. Erase things you don't want in your photos with just a tap, or by circling them out with Magic Eraser.
That's the part I was talking about. That's
Frame the
fire.
perfect shot on the Pixel
Did you
Fold.
see that, bro? Did you see that, bro?
No, I ain't watching. I'm sweeping some shit right
Hold on. Where is it? So one of the new things I got with the picture, we need to take pictures, right? With the whole Google with Google or Android, I guess you want to say, it's called a Magic Eraser. So you can take a picture, right? Like say you take a picture and somebody photobombs it.
Yeah,
right?
you could wipe them out easily. Yeah.
You can just wipe that whole thing out, and it'll never be there. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah. Well, if like,
Go ahead.
you know, if you use Photoshop, like, you know, with like the technique and all that. But yeah, they just made it.
It's simpler. The AI does it.
Yeah.
But the way they do it, really, basically, the way they do it now is kind of how Apple uses the live video. The live photo, how you take a photo, and it actually records like a 2-3 second video. Of the
Photo. Like, what that does is basically the image catches the image and it catches the background kind of. So somebody, like you said, photobomb walks in to the picture, into the view or whatever, the
system already recorded the background. So you can delete them by, you understand what I'm saying, right? Once you go to the Magic Eraser and tell it what it wants you to delete, it knows what to take out, and it knows what's supposed to be there already.
Yep. which I think which is dope. Like that way you ain't got to worry about taking the same picture over and over and over again. Like, damn, I didn't want this exit sign there, and we just erase it and it's out of there. You see what I'm saying? Let's see, what else was it? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like the way it looks too, because like everybody's complaining about how it's got the bezels. My thing about the bezels on the Pixel Fold, my thing is this: you got to look at it from this perspective. When you're when you're holding it flat, you got to be able to put your finger somewhere. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it makes more sense to have it to where you have a section where the camera is smaller. So you have a place where you put your hands to where it's not laying on the screen and mess up the screen all the time. I get why Google did it, and it kind of made it smaller to where it's more pocketable.
Boss just pissed me off. That nigga must got a problem with me or something. He's gonna say I can't come to work with shirts on that's multicolored.
What?
Like what? Nigga, I done came in here in every color in the fucking rainbow already. Nigga, like, how the fuck I just all of a sudden I can't come in here with colorful shit. Like, nigga, I've been here fucking almost 8 months and now you say something?
Right. Boss bugging out. Oh shit,
I had to say something back. He has to go back and forth. He ain't gonna do this. He ain't gonna. The girl that used to work here used to be in here half naked. Nobody said nothing. Not coming. Now you got a problem with me.
Right.
Do that for me. Like, I'd probably go fire me and leave me fuck alone. Man, this. Alright, I was gonna clean it so we ain't gotta worry about it.
All right, y'all. We reaching the end of Tech Thursday today, so we gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. It's a short episode. You know what I'm saying? We'll go home. We'll get off here. Go take a little rest. Probably go ahead. Might do a late night episode tonight. Not sure. I said might. So don't look out. So if I don't be mad. That way we can talk about this whole easy to block cap this thing that's going on and everything else. So salute to everybody. This has been Tech Thursdays.
Shit with smack blocking all the battles.
Yeah, that thing. We're gonna talk about that later. But yeah, with that being said, this has been Tech Thursdays, and we are out.